hope you guys had an amazing holiday. We just got done ringing in the new year, so happy 2025 to all y'all, and I'm hoping that your New Year's resolutions and goals are nothing but successful. It feels amazing to be back in front of the lens hanging out with y'all, and I wanted to take 5 or 6 minutes to kind of give you guys an update of where I've been, what the channel is going to look like in 2025, and some things on the horizon for us to get excited about. But first and foremost, I want to thank the subscribers that have been here with us since day one and those that have joined along the way. Thank you so much. You guys make it possible to do this, to put out content as a side hustle, as a part-time job, as it started off as a hobby to see what I could do, but you guys have encouraged me, helped me to develop the content to what it is today. So thank you so much. And I would encourage those of you who are not yet subscribed, who may be watching this the first time, go check out some of our other videos. If you like what you see, stick around, hit the subscription button. It doesn't take but a second and it's free. And listen, I know that you carefully curate your subscription feed, and I would be honored if I could find a home on your subscription feed and hopefully inspire you and encourage you to go find some adventures and make some memories of your own. Thank you. The second thing that I wanted to hit on, because I think it's really important, especially to you guys, and it's important to me as well, but content creating is not my full-time job. I do have a full-time job outside of YouTube and Instagram type work. And unfortunately, I'm not at the point where I can go full-time with content creating yet. Hopefully that's in the near future. But I have to focus on my job, which sometimes requires a lot of attention from me. And periods of travel where I'm not going to be able to create content like I want to. I have stuff in the bank that I can release during those periods of time, but they're going to be fewer and farther between and spread out. It's not ideally the way that I like to do it, but I would love and appreciate your patience with me during those time periods. And I just know that I haven't quit. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm coming back, and I'm going to come back in with some full swing, some vengeance, and some motivation to create some more content, put some stuff out for you, and hang out with you guys again. But in those time periods, just know that I'm out there doing some work, and I'll be back as soon as I can. All right, enough about all that. Let's talk about what 2025 has in store for us, because it's going to be a huge year for the Overlanderoos, and I'm excited to show you and talk about some things that are upcoming on the horizon. First and foremost, we got SAVE, the Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo in Stark, Florida coming up. You'll find us there. As usual, kind of roaming the fairgrounds, hanging out at the Florida Adventure Trail tent with John Burkmeyer, and I'll link the Florida Adventure Trail stuff down in the description below. Definitely keep up with the Florida Adventure Trail guys, because man, there's some cool stuff coming on the horizon. We got some awesome product reviews in 2025 coming out. I got some stuff on the back shelf behind you that you can't see that we have to talk about, but I got to get something off my chest real quick. I know I promised that I would be 5 or 6 minutes. Bear with me. I'm never going to be the guy that brings a product to my YouTube channel and sing its praises on day one. I'm going to take my time testing these things, beating the snot out of them, using them, and if I finally bring it to you in the studio or out on the trail and tell you that I like it, it's because that I've been using it and that I do like it. And you can probably see it show up throughout my adventure videos out on the trail as well. And that's a pretty good indicator that I do, in fact, like the products. So if you come to this channel expecting the day of releases, reviews on things, you're probably not gonna find them. Few and far between. I really think that if I'm gonna bring it to you, I have to have tested it and I have to actually like it and use it, find its strengths, find its weaknesses, and bring that to you. I owe that to you guys. I just feel like that's the best way to do it. I don't wanna turn this channel into a full-time gear review channel. That's not what this is designed to do. Sprinkle that stuff in with adventure videos. And I think that we can find a pretty healthy balance there. Affiliate links help. I don't make a ton of money off of them, but they do help push the channel further. They pay for trips, they pay for equipment to be able to create content like this and stand in front of you and hopefully not bore you to death with my babble. But anyway, I feel like that was worth mentioning. We have some do-it-yourself style installs that we're gonna do this year that are budget friendly, and those are gonna be super fun and very functional for out on the trail. I think you guys are gonna get a kick out of those, so stick with us. Lastly, the biggest announcement that I think we have that I can kind of allude to, and there's some vague foreshadowing going on within this video that if you're keen and smart, like I know that you are, you can probably pick up on. We are teaming up with our friends over at Asheville Vehicle Outfitters. We know them as AVO Jacks. There's one up in Asheville, North Carolina as well. Fantastic people. Eric and Meg have curated an amazing team in both locations that can take care of you. But we're teaming up with our friends over there to bring some huge updates to the rig. And I've said this time and time again, I've been very adamant about it. Take the time to develop your rig, how you think you're gonna use it, how you're gonna use it based on some trips that you've taken, and taking note of things that you use and things that you don't use. And AVO is gonna help us do an update on the rig that has been 4 to 5 years in the making. This isn't an overnight off-the-cuff decision based on social media hype or things like that. This has been something we have been messing with, testing and looking at doing for 4 or 5 years. So We're super excited about that. And of course, there'll be more to follow on that. And I'm sure there'll be an abundance of Instagram and YouTube style posts. I'd love to be able to connect with you over on Instagram as well. I think that's a great way to get into the DMs and have conversations, answer questions. I do it all the time when they have questions about installs that we've done or gear that we're running and whether or not we still like it or how it's holding up. And that's a great way to do that. I don't know of a good way to do that on YouTube other than the comment section, and sometimes things get lost in the shuffle. So feel free to head over to Instagram, follow me over there. I'll post the name down here for you guys and connect with me in the DM box or whatever the kids are calling it these days, because I'd love to be able to talk with you and connect with you there. And as always, I am available to talk anytime. Hit me up in the comment section or on the DMs over on Instagram. Send me an email at overlanderoos@gmail.com, and I'd love to talk things out with you. You guys have questions, you want to see more of things, less of things, specific pictures for installs, what have you. I've done it all before and I'll continue doing it. Feel free to reach out to me. Like I said, I am super approachable and available. And by all means, find me at different expos to stop and say hello. I usually have some stickers and some swag that I can hand out as well. I'd love to meet you guys. And of course, we're gonna hit some adventures this year. That's our bread and butter. That's the reason we created this channel to begin with. It's by far my most favorite thing to do on the channel, and my most favorite content style to create is adventure style videos. So we're gonna venture outside the state of Florida this year. We're gonna cross those state lines. We're gonna go hit some technical trails, do some awesome stuff. There's a couple things we're gonna do inside the state of Florida as well. Continue to work with John Berkmeyer on some little side projects he's got going on over there. But we're gonna have plenty of adventure content to sprinkle in amongst all the other content that I described. So we should have a very healthy balance for you. Hopefully a little heavy on the adventure side. That's what I would like to do. I'd love to have more adventure content than any other style of content on the channel. And hopefully we can start migrating towards that direction, sprinkle in some reviews, some installs, some DIYs as we go. But that's the plan for now. But listen, I hope you guys had a fantastic holiday season, and I hope 2025 brings you guys some amazing adventures, stories, and memories. So get out there, find your own. Hopefully this channel inspires you to do so. And as always, can't wait to see you guys on the trail.